guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be doing an in-depth look on how to do Balloonion, how to execute it properly. Well, from my knowledge anyway, how I execute it, and hopefully it's properly. I don't know, I've been getting pretty good loot lately, so I think it's proper. So I have Balloonion trained up right now. What we're going to do is we're going to go find a base to attack, and then we're going to look at the replay after and go more in depth on what I do. So let's go find a base. I will be back with you guys in just a few seconds. Okay guys, so with this base right here, he has a pretty good amount of loot, 450k and over 700 dark elixir, which is really good. It's a Town Hall 9, it's a rushed Town Hall 9, which is what we're looking for. It doesn't have to be a Town Hall 9, but just a base that isn't freaking maxed for that matter, depending on what level you are and what level your troops are. But first, here's how we do it. So he does have his clan castle in the middle, but that shouldn't matter too much. He does have one, two, maybe even, yeah, all three of his air defenses on the outside of the base, which is a big no-no. So we're going to attack from the left side then to get those air defenses out of the way first. So let's do that. Now, before we do that, he does have some extra buildings up top here. So we do want to get rid of those. So we're just going to throw a couple minions up top here just to clear these out of the way so our balloons don't get distracted. They shouldn't anyway because they usually go for the defenses first. But you want to be safe than sorry. So we're going to wait till they get out of the way. And then we're just going to spread our loons out on the left side of the base here. So let's switch to our loons here. And we're going to drop. We're going to be careful first. We're not going to spread. We're going to drop. We're going to drop, and we're going to drop, and then we're going to spread the rest. Whoops! We're going to spread the rest of our loons, and then we're going to drop our minions behind them. Now, this isn't the best way to do it, but it's strategic. And we're going to drop our first rage spell off right here. Hopefully, they go in. Our loons are not going where we wanted them to. Oh, there they go. There they're going in now. Okay, we're going to drop our king off over here. He can do what he wants. He can clean up the rest of the stuff. It looks like our loons are going in. We're going to drop that second rage spell right over the town hall. And it looks like we're going to get to that town hall. Maybe, oh, our loons are going down. Oh, no. Things have gone horribly wrong. Our loons have just taken a fall. And our king, it's up to our king. And he doesn't seem to be going the right direction. He seems to be going off towards this cannon over here. So, oh, and skeleton traps. Okay, this is definitely not going too good. Okay, we're going to rage him up. And there's a P.E.K.K.A. in the clan castle. Okay, let's get out of there. 49%. What a failure. What a fail. We couldn't have clutched it. We couldn't have clutched it because that P.E.K.K.A. would have just beat down our king in one foul swoop, whatever. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go back into the attack log, and we're going to watch that 49%. Okay, I'm just going to pause it for a second. We're going to talk here. So this guy has Seamus, I think his name is. He has all of his air defenses, which aren't really leveled up that much, on the outside of the base right here. Now, if you want to protect your loot a lot better against air attacks, he would want to put them, I would say, in the second layer of walls, or even the third layer, but it would spread more evenly. If he had him in here, in these areas right here where his like elixir and gold is and stuff like that. So I'm dropping minions on the outside just so that when I drop my loons and then my minions to follow, that the minions don't get pointed in the wrong direction over here. Okay, right here. So we're gonna pause. Now I dropped my loons. Usually I would just spread them out, which I should have probably done, but this was a little bit easier to do because that way I know that they're going to go for the air defenses first. So I drop about 4 to 5 balloons on each air defense because they're right on the outside, and then we come over here as well and drop our 4 to 5 balloons. It didn't help that he had his traps, his air bombs and air mines kind of right there getting ready for us. I should have anticipated that, but he has so much open space in his base that it's kind of hard to tell where his traps are. So let's resume. We got the spread going on. It's not an even spread, as you can see, because we've already used about 10 loons or so, maybe 12, getting rid of those air defenses. And as you can see, there's still air defenses right there. So we didn't even get rid of all of them. So that was on my mistake. That was my mistake right there. Drop our first rage spell off. And I was hoping our loons would get in the rage a little quicker, but they didn't. And that wizard tower kind of got to them a little quicker, plus the 3 archers in the middle. We dropped another rage spell there in the center, trying to rage up these loons and these minions, trying to get that town hall, but we just couldn't do it. We just couldn't do it. There was too many air bombs in the middle there. We got a little bit of that gold. We only got 150,000 resources, which isn't that much. And then we dropped our king up here. Now here's the problem. What do you guys think? I'm going to pause it one more time. What do you guys think? Do you think we would have got the 50%? I did quit the battle a little bit early because I thought that P.E.K.K.A. was going to take out our king, and he was already low on health, and he was getting shot with that Tesla, and he had skeletons in there. But you tell me, guys. Let's slow this down frame by frame, and let's see. So right here, our king is going down. King's in the red on health. That cannon's hitting on him. He's getting distracted right now by skeleton traps. Now I rage him up. This P.E.K.K.A.'s coming over right here. I mean, 49%. This Tesla right there. This mortar. This archer tower. These, this P.E.K.K.A. from the CC. And also the skeleton traps. Mr. Larry here. So it wouldn't have really mattered. I don't think we would have got that 50%. Maybe if that P.E.K.K.A. didn't come out of the CC, maybe we would have been able to smash that cannon down, because that cannon did only have a little bit of health left. But yeah, that was Loonion. Now, that wasn't the best way to do it, but some people like to do that, just strategically drop their troops. I usually just spread them, and that sort of works for me. I can show you guys an attack from earlier that did work for me with Loonion. I can show you this one really quick. I did do this in the last video, but I'll just run through it really quick, more in depth. So right here, this is how I did it. I spread my loons. As you can see, we have an even spread. Everything looks great. We're going in on this base. He does have his air defenses in the middle, but see how I spread my minions out right around it, and they act as like the cleanup bases. Now, I do drop 2 rage spells. I could have got away with 1, I think, but 2 to make it safe, 2 to be true. They're going straight for that town hall, destroying everything in their path, taking out that mortar, taking out that air defense, coming in here, taking out these Teslas, which are in the middle here. Right now, our minions are clearing up behind, and as you can see, they did manage to take out that town hall, which is what we're after. 65%. We got a ton of loot, over 550k. That was a really good raid right there. As you guys can see, we got all the loot. Our minions clear up what else they can. Our king, we drop late. He gets caught up on a wall. I rage him up, and I end it. So I hope you guys did enjoy this in-depth look on how Balloonion should work and how it kind of should not work. You can do any strategy you want, Loonion or Balloonion, however you say it. Any way you want to. There's many ways of deployment. There's spell placement. Spell placement is like the most important thing ever in any raid for that matter, but definitely in Balloonion you have to place your spells at the right time, in the right moment, in the right place, and you just have to practice. Practice makes perfect with any strategy. You just have to practice and do it again and again and again until you get really good at it. So I hope you guys did enjoy this episode. If you did, don't forget to smack that like button, subscribe if you're new. Have a great day, guys. Put a big old smile on your face. I will see all you guys in the next video. Peace out.